On behalf of ExpertVillage.com, my name is Stan, and I'm here to tell you about community theater and casting a production. The first step in casting a show is putting out a casting call, trying to get people to come to the auditions. And we do that in all sorts of ways. We get as much publicity as we can in the local press. That helps a lot. We also have a database of volunteers and members and people who've shown interest in the theater, and we email to all of them, alerting them to the fact that we're going to be having auditions. We also work through the local high schools and drama clubs, and there's a film school over in the neighboring town. We put the word out over there among all the film actors that we're looking for stage actors, and film actors like to get stage experience. It's something very different, and it's something that really rounds out their resume. So a lot of film actors will respond to a casting call if you have any film operations anywhere near where you are. And a surprisingly large number of them now that filmmaking is becoming such a common thing. So getting those people to come to the auditions is the first step. Some theaters like to precast their shows. They pick shows with certain people in mind and then put them in those roles. Community theaters really should avoid that, because if you have a reputation of the show being precast, then you have a hard time attracting people to come to the auditions. They think it's a waste of time. They think, no point in doing that. They've already cast the roles anyway. So you don't want to get that kind of a reputation. Sometimes it's necessary to talk to people ahead of time to make sure they're going to come to the auditions and encourage them to. But you never want to make the final selections until after the auditions have been held, because sometimes you get some surprises. Sometimes there are some remarkably talented people that you never knew were out there that show up for the audition, and you think, that's the one. And I know a number of cases where I've been casting a play when I've been directing. I was very disappointed when somebody couldn't do it or didn't come to the auditions, and then I found someone else at the auditions that in the long run I thought probably did an even better job than the person I had my heart set on. So it's good to keep an open mind, both for the director, for the theater, and for the actors. And that's the way a community theater should be. Should be open to everyone. And in casting, it's important too to try to give opportunities to new people that haven't acted before. Typically you start them out in the smaller roles, but that's one of the roles community theaters should play, is giving people the opportunity to participate in theater that otherwise wouldn't have the chance to do that. And they'll really surprise you with how well they'll do.